Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess. Today we are decorating 2 journal spreads for the week of September 22nd. We are going to start with my Happy Planner vertical layout. Later in the video we will also decorate a dot grid journal spread, but for this one we're going to use Autumn Allure from Live Love Posh. This sticker book came out, I believe it was last year, and I love it so much. It's one of those like mega sticker books that has a bunch of different like sticker sets, and it has the boxes and the bullets and the checklist and like everything that you need to create a spread. So we're going to use this one. I am actually going to be pulling in some other boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans, and I think if this was for my catch-all, I probably wouldn't need to do that. I probably would just, use everything that comes in this sticker book. But for my journal, I like to use larger boxes like the double long and double wide size. And the largest box that comes in these books is going to be like a full-size box. So I think we're going to go like all the way to the bottom here with this sticker, and I'm not going to bother whiting that out. It's just like a little bit that it's going over that line. And so we're going to pull in those larger boxes, but we'll also use, I think, some of the boxes that come in this book. So let's see. I love this like truck. I like the girl sitting in the chair. Oh, I should have put this down here, huh? That's cute. Maybe we'll use it somewhere else in the spread. Now, I think that this might be a set that's supposed to be for Thanksgiving. We have a turkey here and it says giving thanks today, tomorrow, and always. But I think as long as I don't use the turkey, then this still works for just a general, fall spread. So I think I want to go with that truck, this one. All right, I was just double checking to make sure there's no like turkey or anything in here. We just have some pumpkins, and that pillow says, I love fall most of all. This is actually the first day of fall, September 22nd. So I feel like this is kind of a perfect way to kick off fall in my planner. I could put it down here with this one, or I might want to sit it on top of a box. Let's also take this branch here. And I feel like this branch we could also put in the sidebar, right? I think that that would look good. So let's do that first. And then I'll grab like a sidebar sticker to go in the sidebar. I'm going to kind of tilt it down a little bit so that we don't cover up Monday. I will likely be grabbing some like decorative stickers to decoratively date the top of the spread up here. But let's trim this off. Okay, and then let's grab some boxes. So I pulled autumn boxes and rainbow boxes. For autumn boxes, we're going to use both shades of this like brown color. And in rainbow boxes, this is actually rainbow journaling boxes. There's a light orange in here that I thought would be really pretty. So let's do the double wide orange box. Hold on. I didn't really leave enough room here for like a double long box in the sidebar. So I think we're going to just put like a full size box here instead. So let's put this double wide over here, and we are going to use the orange one. All right, I don't usually do this. We're going to put this box like smack in the middle of the spread. And the reason that I'm going to do that is because I want to layer boxes like coming off of both sides, like this way and this way. So we're just going to put that like right in the middle. And I'm just going to trim like the clear part off of that truck so it doesn't go over into that box there. And I kind of want to scooch this over to the left a little bit, and let's stick something here. We have this dog, which is super cute. I don't think I want to put pumpkins. I think that might be too big unless we do some of these just like single pumpkins. Yeah, because I think I might want to put the dog next to the girl if we end up using her. So I am this time going to use my white pen and kind of camouflage these lines underneath, just because it's going to be going through like the entire sticker. So put this here. I didn't quite go high enough up on that with the whiteout, but that's okay. And then let's take a pumpkin. How about a white one? Since it's going to be sitting on top of this orange box, I think the white pumpkin will be a nice contrast. So let's see what sizes we have. This might be a good size here. Let's grab this one. And I'm going to just trim the bottom again just to make it flat so it's going to rest nicely right here on the box. Okay. All right, that's cute. I like that. Now, I said that I wanted to kind of like layer boxes coming off of both sides. So let's just take a look first in this sticker book and see if we want to use any. So the boxes that are in here, you know, they're meant to match all the sets in the sticker book, and they do. The problem is if I'm going to be using like the boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans, I think I'm going to just stick with these because the shades of the colors are going to be a little different. So let's just stick with these, and I'm going to grab autumn boxes, and let's do maybe one of each like shade here. We'll do like the light brown and the darker brown. The problem is I've used so many of these dark brown ones. I think though, yeah, let's take this size in the light brown, and then we'll take this full size in the darker brown. And we will layer this one this way. And then let's do, I'm going to do it this way, up and down instead of sideways. We'll layer this one right here. All right, I like that little cluster. Now over here, I'm going to, I think I kind of want to have a box there. So I need to be careful though with the dark brown because I don't have that many of them left. We have these larger ones that we can use on the right side. Oh, and we do have another full size. So I'm going to take this full size brown box here, and I'm going to put it kind of lower, and then we'll stick a quote up there on the top. Actually, I'm going to pull it down, you know, quite a bit, and we're going to kind of layer it with this like corner sticker that we put there. Layer it right on top. And then now let's go to our quote. So in this sticker book, we do have a bunch of quotes. So I think I'm going to use Hello Fall. I think that's perfect for a spread for the first week of fall. And we'll put this right here. Okay. I just love this sticker book so much. It's so pretty. I wonder if we can, where did that door go? This door. How would it look to put it down here? I'm going to pull it out of the book. And I think I want to use it in the spread somewhere. So let's see how it would look if we put it here. I don't know that I love that. So maybe we'll use it on the other side of the page. But I want to put something decorative here. Maybe the girl sitting. Let's see how she looks there. Yeah, I think I like her down here. And I'm going to bring her all the way down to the bottom of the spread because we took this one all the way down to the bottom. So let's go ahead and white this line out here. And we're going to put her right down here at the bottom. And I said that I wanted to put that little dog next to her. So let's see how that will look. This little doggy. Oh, we have a little bird. I think we're going to use that little bird too somewhere. Yeah, let's put the dog here. And I'm going to white that out. and put the dog there, right next to her. Oh, cute. I really like it. Let's see. I feel like maybe another box somewhere. I don't want to put it here. I think this cluster has enough, but we could maybe squeeze in like an orange box up there at the top. Let's see. I don't know if I have any small orange boxes left, though, is the problem. I don't, unless we use like a header box, but I feel like that would be weird to just put like a header box all by itself up there. So maybe this like lighter brown color. Let's see. Yeah, let's take this one. It's kind of random having it here all by itself, but if I put this up here and then a quote there, I think that that will be okay. So let's do that. Just because I think I want a little bit more space to write something. All right, this side's looking super cute. Let's take some of these leaves and put them in a couple spots, and then we'll do a couple more quotes. So, oh, we have this little bird too. Let's take this little bird. And I'm gonna put the little bird right on top of the box next to that truck. Cute. And now let's do some leaves. Now I used this sticker set last year and I don't remember what layout I used it in. It was probably in this same kind of layout. It was probably in a vertical. And I might, in between filming this or in between decorating this spread and my dot grid, maybe I'll see if I can go find that and we'll see like how similar the spreads turn out. I think that might be kind of fun. So let's do a couple of leaves there, and then should we do some like all the way on the ground? Let's do that, like down there. And then maybe like another little pumpkin, since we did sort of, take the spread all the way down to the bottom of the page. I feel like we could stick a little pumpkin over here. Let's do this one. I'm actually going to move this up a little bit just to fill in kind of that awkward space. And let's do the pumpkin right next to the dog. And I guess since I cut that to make it flat, we can just have it coming off of this box instead, like that. I like it. Let's get a couple more quotes. So let's see, we have this one that says fall, and we can put it up here. I think that this is a good like size and shape for this spot. And then I wanted another one over here. We could take autumn vibes. I'm using a lot of the, there's a lot of quotes in here that are more for like October, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. So hopefully we're not gonna run out of the quotes that are good for, just like earlier in the fall. But we'll put this one right here. Autumn vibes. I love this side. I think that it turned out super cute. Let's move over to the other side of the page now. And let's see, let's go to our decorative stickers. I did pull this one, and I think that this would be fun to use. And I kind of want to do something similar where we put it resting on top of a box. And let's see, maybe like a double long box, because we do need to get some of this brown on this side of the page, and I only have like the larger boxes left in this sticker book. So actually, I think it'll look really cute on top of a double long. And normally when I decorate my journals, I put a double long box over here in the sidebar, and I don't put one on the right side, but this time we're going to put one over on the right. Oh, it's going to be too tall. All right, that's fine. Let's, right, I think it's going to be too tall. Well, I guess not necessarily, because we are taking the spread all the way down to the bottom. So I could put this like all the way down here and then rest this on top. But then it's like right across from that, that truck. And I sort of wanted it like more in the middle of the spread. So how about we get that double wide box instead? And let's do the one with the lines in it. And this time I don't think I'm going to have boxes coming off of both sides. So let's put it like all the way to the right side of the page and kind of have it down this way. So not all the way at the bottom, maybe right about here. And I'm still gonna layer a box coming off of it, but just not like coming off of both sides. So we're gonna trim the clear part off the bottom there, and let's see. I'm gonna wanna put something next to it again, kind of like what we did over here. I just don't know if I want it on this side or the other side. I think on this side because we have like pumpkins over here. So let's put this here. And I'm not gonna white the lines out this time because the sticker is, like that door is black, it's pretty dark. You're not gonna really see that through. So let's find something to go over here. How about this little lantern? That's cute. Yeah, instead of doing pumpkins, let's do this little lantern. Oops, I think I ripped it a little bit, pulling it out of the sticker book. But it should be fine when we set it down. So we're gonna cut the bottom off again and put it here. Okay, I like it. Now, if I use this one, that's gonna be too much of that dark brown color. So let's put this back in the book. And I think we could do a double long box on this side, but I probably would wanna do it in that orange color. So let's maybe grab one of those. Yeah, because I am gonna wanna get orange over here. So let's take this. And I'm just gonna put it right here. Okay, back to autumn boxes. We need that lighter brown color. Let's take this square and I'm gonna layer that right here. I think that might be a little bit crooked, but we're gonna leave it. Let's take this full size box and I'm going to cut it. And we didn't do that on this side of the page. I'm wondering if maybe I might want to switch something up over here, but we're gonna cut this and we're gonna cut it like not even. It's not gonna be like perfectly in half, but we're gonna take this like coming off the page over here, like that. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Actually, let's go like all the way down to the bottom here. Okay, I really like that look, and I don't know if we can really do it over here. Maybe let's use this one. And again, I'm gonna cut it so it's like not even. And we'll put this here. And then there's not really a whole lot of room to put this piece. But let's see, where can we fit this? I guess we don't have to have the other part on this side because the only real place that I have that I could put this would be over here, but then it's so close to that box that I don't love how it looks. Okay, so I think we're gonna just leave it like that for now. Okay, I think that we might be good with boxes. What do you think? I think that I'm gonna have enough places to write in. So let's add some decor now. I do want to fill this part in just because we did that on the left side of the page. I love this little boot. Let's take this. And put that right here. And then I guess just some pumpkins next to it would be good. I also really love these books and these pillows. So let's take those out. I think they might look kind of cute down here. So let's put this there. And these books here. I'm gonna wipe just this line out. Okay, and then we can fill in with some of the pumpkins. So let's grab this orange one, and then we could take this white one, and then we have this really small orange one. Oh, that's like exactly the same as that one. Let's do this other orange pumpkin somewhere else, but we can put the white one here, I think. And then this really small orange one, like that. Okay, I'm gonna trim because my page keeps sticking to my desk. I'll trim just all these little edge pieces here. Okay, this is looking really cute, but I need a place to put this pumpkin. And unless we add in like another box, I don't want it here. There's too many pumpkins there. I could put it here and then move this little lantern. Let's do that. So put this pumpkin right here, and then this lantern can go right here. Okay, I like it. Let's go to our quotes and add some quotes in on this side of the page. And we do have space for some larger quotes. So this one says, autumn is my favorite color. And this one says, thank goodness it's fall. Kind of like this one, this thank goodness it's fall. Let's take this. Yeah, I think that we'll put it in the center. So I'm gonna cover this line up here. And let's put this quote kind of right in the middle of that space. All right, and then maybe another quote here. I think I'm gonna take fall obsessed. And I mean, it would fit perfectly right here. I don't know, do I want it to be right across from that quote? I could cut it apart and put it like right here. Let's do that. So I'm going to cut the words apart and we're just gonna stack this here. We'll put obsessed right here, and then fall right here. Okay, we are almost done. I could just leave it as is. I think that it looks really pretty, but maybe we'll add in just some leaves. Like we did a couple of leaves on that side. So let's add in some falling leaves. I could even take something like this and put it right here. What do we think? I like that. So let's take this. And I'm going to cut it and have it coming off of like this area right here. And maybe we'll put a little bit of it over here too. So let's cut it right about, which way do I want it to go? Let's have it go like this. And I'm just going to cut like a little bit off. And we're going to have this piece just coming off of this box. Just like that to fill that space in. And then we can use this piece right here to kind of fill this space in over here. Okay, love it. Let's do a couple of leaves or like a little pumpkin down here. So I'm going to pull off some more of these leaves. All right, we have this really small white pumpkin that was already kind of cut off in the book, and let's put that over here. And then let's do a leaf here, kind of coming off the page like that. And then let's do this leaf like right about there. Then I have two more. Let's do one here and then one, the other half of that one that we cut for the bottom down there. And then I feel like we need one more over in this space. How about like that? Okay, I could like totally keep going, but I think we're gonna stop here. I just love, love, love how this turned out. Let's add some pretty dates to the top. So I think I'm going to grab Mojo Jojo Neutral Date It, and I've used that book up quite a bit, but let's see if we have the dates here in any of the neutral colors. So we're looking for the 22nd through the 28th, and I really think any of these colors would work. I remembered I do have a second copy of this book, so I think that we can just go ahead and grab that second copy. We have 23rd, 24th, 25th. Oh, we can use this font or this color. We have from the 22nd to the 28th. And as far as the days of the week, we have these stacked ones, and I think I'm going to need to cut them apart because if we put them stacked, it's going to kind of interfere with those stickers, I think. Let's see, let's grab Monday. Yeah, I think I'm going to want to cut them apart. So what I'm going to do is cut apart the like the stacked part of the date, and then I might want to cut a little bit here, a little bit of this white off so that we can put the two together and you won't really be able to tell that they were once stacked. So I'm going to put this here and then this here. There we go. I think that that looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with all of the days of the week, and then we will put those dates in. I have all of the days of the week in there, and now we can take the dates and add those at the top, and then we will grab a September sticker, and then I think that this one will be all set. I'm going to go with this abbreviated September just because I think the stacked one might be a little bit too like overwhelming for this space here. So it's not going to cover up all of the pre-printed date that's there. So I just use my white pen to cover that up. And this one is all set. I just love it. Now let's go ahead and decorate my dot grid. For my dot grid journal, I chose Posh Academy from Live Love Posh. This sticker book is so much fun to use, and while we're not really in back to school mode anymore, I think that, I don't know, it would still be fun to use this one in September. So, or really all year, right? I think you can use this, this one all year long. Let's see, I'm gonna take this girl, and I think I'm gonna just put her whoops, I guess she's gonna go right there. She wants to be right there, so that works. And I'm gonna grab some larger boxes, but before I do that, let's take this little like outfit and let's kind of put that up here in the corner. And I feel like we can put something next to her. How about this backpack? This sticker is cute. I'm just gonna make it flat on the bottom so that I don't have to trim. It is much harder to trim stickers when they are in like a dog grid journal like this. Actually, I don't know that I love that. Maybe we'll have this like resting on a box. Sitting or right next to her, let's go ahead and do, how about this like stack of books? I like that better. Okay. And then let's take this water bottle and put it next to her on the other side. And then after that, I think that we can go in with our boxes. So I have rainbow boxes and rainbow journaling boxes. Again, there's a purple and pink, or purple and an orange that we're going to use. The same orange that we used in that other spread, and then we will use purple. So I think in rainbow boxes, there's 2 different shades of purple, right? Yeah, so I think we'll pull both of these shades in, but let's do, let's see, I think I'm gonna take this one with the lines and put that right here. And then let's take an orange one. And we only have one more orange box. And this is gonna fit. I guess I'll put this down here and then we can rest this on top of that box. Like that. Okay, and then I want another orange box over on this side. And because these have lines in them, I can't really like change the orientation of it. So we're going to just put this here. And then I think I can take a smaller purple box and kind of layer it with it. And let's do like the lighter purple. These purples are a little bit different. So I guess from this book, we'll just use the lighter ones. And I can take like this size, kind of layer it like that. And then let's get, how about a full size box in this light purple color? Let's do that this way. And now for here, if I want to use, I guess we can go ahead with this darker purple from this book. The color is a little bit different, but it's going to be all the way on the other side. So I think it'll be okay. And let's go ahead with a full-size box again. And we'll put that like this. Okay, I think that that's going to be good for my boxes. Now let's add in more of these super fun Posh Academy stickers. So I love this little like cat vase with the flowers coming out of it. This is really cute. I can put that up here on top of that double long box. And then I really like this too. Will that fit down here? I think so. I'm gonna like kind of tilt it. Or maybe it looks better not tilted. Yeah. Let's just trim the bottom. and put that down here in that space. We have this little like purse with these little notebooks. That's really cute. Let's put that here, and we have little bracelets I'll put next to that. Here's some notebooks. And then let's take these highlighters and these glasses. I'm gonna put the glasses like right here, and let's do the highlighters here. Let's see, I'm gonna cut them though so that it won't like go off the page on me. There we go. Oh, I think that this is super cute. All right, we don't have quotes in this book. We do have these like varsity letters, but I don't know that there's anything that I want to spell out. We could spell out fall maybe. Let's see, do I have all the letters to spell fall? I do. So let's take the letters for fall. I think I'm going to put it here, and we're going to kind of like have them angled just so that they take up a little bit more space. Okay, that's cute. And I don't know, do I have enough to spell autumn on the other side? I do. Let's go ahead and spell autumn out on the other side. We'll do that one over here. Okay, that looks really fun. I am happy with how this one turned out. So this is my dot grid journal. To decorate it, we used Posh Academy from Live Love Posh, and we brought in the rainbow boxes and rainbow journaling boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans. Code LOVE10 will save you at both Mojo Jojo and Live Love Posh. I'll have affiliate links in the description for both shops. And then for my vertical layout, I just love how this turned out. It's so pretty. We used Autumn Allure from Live Love Posh. I hope that these sticker books are still available when you see this. They may or may not be because they are kind of older ones. But don't forget to use code LOVE10 if you are shopping at either Mojo Jojo or Live Love Posh. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.